fans have taken their dedication to a whole new level, and this time, it's aespa's Winter who's in the spotlight. Outside SM Entertainment, new protest trucks have appeared, making bold statements that have set social media ablaze. These aren't your ordinary fan signs or online posts. We're talking about large trucks circling the building, plastered with slogans demanding Winter take responsibility, erase the tattoos, and even suggesting that if she wants to date, she should leave aespa and live as Kim Minjong, not Winter. The intensity of these displays has left many people shocked, intrigued, and for some, questioning the boundaries of fan culture. This latest wave of protest mirrors a very similar event targeting Jungkook at HYB, where trucks with phrases like "Stop deceiving fans and hurting the group," and "If you won't erase the tattoos, then leave BTS" appeared. Both incidents reveal a common thread. Some fans feel a sense of ownership over idols' personal lives. While the intensity may seem extreme, it underscores how deeply K-pop fandoms invest their time, energy, and even money into the careers and behaviors of their favorite stars. The trucks first showed up on December 10th, immediately attracting attention from media outlets and fans alike. Their visual impact is hard to ignore. Surrounding SM headquarters with bold, in-your-face banners, these trucks demand Winter respond to fans' expectations. For some, it's a way to show care, albeit in a dramatic and public manner. Others see it as crossing a line into obsession, raising questions about where fan enthusiasm ends and intrusion begins. Online reactions to these protest trucks have been mixed, to say the least. Some netizens argue that Winter and Jungkook deserve the protests because of their perceived actions or choices, while others counter that dating isn't a crime and private decisions should remain private. Comments range from stunned shock, "Wow, this is really intense," to more analytical takes. But the fans are probably sending these trucks because they really care about Winter. If they didn't care, they wouldn't waste time and money on something like this. It's clear that the intensity of fan engagement has sparked both fascination and concern. Yet there's another layer to this story: the psychology behind extreme fan behavior. Spending thousands on trucks, organizing large-scale displays, and publicly shaming an idol over personal choices points to a mindset that blends devotion with a sense of entitlement. Some fans believe that their financial investment and emotional commitment grant them a kind of moral authority over idols' actions. Others describe it as part of a capitalist fan culture, where the currency of money and attention translates into influence. Comments online reflect this tension, with people saying things like, "Mentally, they live in a completely different world, thinking they're so important, and that they are the absolute law deciding what idols can do." It's a glimpse into a world where admiration and control become intertwined in ways outsiders can barely comprehend. The impact on the idols themselves cannot be ignored. For Winter, these protest trucks likely add a layer of stress and scrutiny she doesn't need. Karina, another member of aespa, previously issued an apology related to dating rumors, setting a precedent for how fan expectations can shape idols' actions and statements. When fans feel justified in policing personal behavior, even public figures' lives become under constant surveillance. Some online users note, without fans spending so much money and time on aespa, it wouldn't have been possible for them to become this popular. Now that they're at the top, some fans feel they don't care about their fans anymore. The line between appreciation and pressure becomes dangerously thin. The public perception of these protest trucks adds another fascinating angle. Many observers describe the events as bizarre fan culture, pointing out the extreme lengths some fans will go to influence idols' decisions. Reactions online capture the mixture of awe and disbelief. "This is so scary. I think in 10 years they'll show pictures of this and say something like, 'This was the bizarre fan culture of the past.'" Others express concern about the safety and mental well-being of both fans and idols, emphasizing that intense fandom doesn't always equate to positive engagement. At the same time, there's a strange admiration for the sheer dedication displayed. Despite the criticism, some fans are impressed by the organizational effort and financial investment required to make these trucks a reality. Drivers and organizers, intentionally or not, become part of a spectacle that fascinates onlookers while generating viral content across social media. As one netizen observed, "These days protest truck drivers are the only ones who are happy." It's a surreal mix of obsession, support, and performative fan culture rolled into one highly visible display. Looking closer at the comments, you see how polarizing this all has become. People question whether fans' motivations are genuine care, misplaced control, or even a mix of both. Some argue that the protest is extreme but rooted in love for the idol. If fans didn't care, they wouldn't invest so much time and money. Others caution that the behavior is unhealthy, potentially harmful, and a reflection of a larger trend where private lives are no longer private for public figures. Phrases like, "Why are fans like this? Just leave the fandom if you feel this way." And, "Even then, what crime did Winter and Jungkook commit?" capture the frustration and disbelief felt by outsiders. The story also sparks speculation about the future of fan culture in K-pop. Will protests like these continue, escalate, or eventually fade as fandom norms evolve? Rumors and online buzz suggest that such displays could become more common if fans feel their voices aren't being heard, but the balance between passion and intrusion will remain a pressing concern. The debate over what's acceptable in fandom behavior is ongoing, highlighting the complexities of supporting idols in the digital age. It's important to note that some of the claims and slogans from the trucks remain unverified and should be taken as fans' expressions rather than established facts. The broader point is not the truth of every message, but what these actions say about extreme fandom, idol fan dynamics, and the pressure placed on young performers in high-profile groups. This moment, shocking as it is, offers a lens into the power and intensity of fan engagement in contemporary K-pop culture. Ultimately, the aespa winter protest trucks reveal a fan culture that's both deeply devoted and remarkably controlling. While some admire the commitment, others are disturbed by the lengths fans will go to influence an idol's life. It raises questions about respect, personal boundaries, and how much influence fandom should wield. This is more than just a story about trucks and slogans. It's a reflection of the pressures modern idols face, the expectations fans hold, and the blurred lines between admiration, entitlement, and obsession. So, what do you think? Are these fans justified in expressing themselves this way? Or has fandom crossed a line? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for daily updates on the latest celebrity and K-pop drama.